Hi, everybody. It's time for this week's Ask Grad. So hello, Facebook. Hi, Instagram. Simulcasting just like we normally do. So while people get into here so that they can listen, wanted to go ahead and let you know that I decided that for the angel messages of the week for June 25th through July 1st, that it was time to talk to Earth's angels, the animal tarot cards. So this is what we're going to be using. So again, this is angel messages for the week of June 25th through July 1st. So let's go ahead and start the whole shuffling thing. Hey, everybody. Hello. Hi, everyone. All right. 2 and 1. All right, here we go. Okay. So there's a theme. There is a theme. So, and that theme is kind of represented by the first card, which is balance, zebra. There you go, Instagrammers and Facebook. So the thing about zebra is, well, first of all, this card is balance, and it represents the need to have balance. This card was initially called temperance in traditional tarot. There's nothing wrong with that word. It's just I changed it because nobody knew what temperance was. So it's taking from this and taking from that and taking from this and taking from that and blending those things together. And so, but it's also because this card is also about balance and cooperation, and that's what zebra represents, because zebras work together very much in a community. And in fact, here's something you may not know, just like our fingertips, the stripes on zebras are always unique, and they're very intelligent animals. They use those stripes to identify one another. That's how they know, oh, that's George. And that's Barbara. And so, but one of the things about zebras is that they're neither black nor white. And so it is a reminder for all of us not to think that way. So on Monday and Tuesday, try not to think of things as black or white, right or wrong, this way or that way. It's not or so much as it is what is the perfect balance of things. What is the perfect way to see things in cooperation with other people? Now, the next card is Nine of Winter, and it has a sea lion on it. Here you go, Instagrammers and Facebook. And so this particular card is, well, let me start with a sea lion. People have said that sea lions are like a cross between dolphins and dogs. Who wouldn't want that? I mean, right? But they spend part of their time in the water and part of their time on land. And so water represents emotion. Land represents intellect. Now, here we are. Here's this theme again. Once again, we've got this need to have a balance between emotion and intellect. We had a request for balance in the first card. We still have this request for balance in this card. But this card says that in Wednesday, Thursday, we might need to be careful because we might have our thoughts in a negative place. And that's not where we want to be. And that can be tough. Sometimes it can be really tough to stay positive when it seems like things are not going the perfect way. And so one of the things that I like to tell people is, as you can see, I'm trying to do this so both sides can see, Facebook and Instagram, you can see the waters are pretty turbulent. And it could be a little scary to be on this one little rock. And yet the sea lion is actually safe on the one little rock. And the waters will calm down. And so we're asked to think about the way that we can realize the positive in our situation rather than focusing on the negative. And then once again, For the weekend, we have renewal, and it's raccoons. So again, this same theme, because raccoons are very curious and very intelligent, just like the zebras that we were talking about. And they've also kind of got the little mask that they wear, but it's actually a misrepresentation of the way that they behave, because they actually are very loyal to the group. Just like we talked about with zebras at the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday, here we are on the weekend, really thinking again about the need to be in cooperation, to be loyal, but also problem solving. The raccoons are very adaptable. They can change with whatever the situation is going on. So for those of you who are just joining us, we're talking about the angel messages for the week for June 25th through July 1st. And so Monday, Tuesday, balance, cooperation with others, a reminder not to think of things as black and white. Wednesday, Thursday, keep your thoughts positive. Balance emotion and intellect. So balance. We're just on balance this week. And finally, renewal for raccoons. And once again, working with others and being cooperative and trying to see the multiple ways that a particular situation is seen. So it's really this week is balance. Keep yourself balanced, people. Stay grounded. Don't let things that happen whack you out. Okay? No whacking you out. All right. So before we get started on our readings, I wanted to throw a little love. Actually, don't do that. I wanted to throw a little love to a friend of mine, and her name is Rebecca Campbell. And Rebecca is a dear friend and someone that I think is absolutely amazing. Now, Rebecca sent me this deck of cards. Now, let me tell you how powerful this deck of cards is. So she sent me this deck, but she also pulled a card for me and sent me this card, and the card is the initiation. You're going somewhere sacred. Okay, so let me tell you, this is so accurate for me on so many levels, but one of the levels is I'm about to head to England, and I am going to be going to some very sacred places. So now here's the kicker, all right? Here's the kicker. The kicker is that when I pulled a card out of this, I shuffled and pulled a card for the very first time, I got the same card. The same card. All right. So that is how amazing this card deck is. Check it out. It's really amazing. So for those of you who are just joining us, I'm Riley Valentine, and now we are going to do readings for people. So one of the things I like to tell people at the beginning of doing readings is I can't get to all of you. There's already over 500 of you watching, so I'm not going to get to everybody. And so open your heart. Open your heart and allow for the possibility, because this happens all the time, allow for the possibility that someone else's reading could also be for you. So if someone asks a question, for example, about getting a new job, and that's your question too, leave your heart open for the possibility that the reading that I'm giving to that other person is also for you as well. All right. So I saw one. My angel said, do this. All right, so Zachitexol. You know what, honey? I don't know what to do with that name. So you're now 1023, okay? Please give me my guardian angels' names and a reading if I will be moving for career and love. Okay, so guardian angels' names. Sometimes when I am getting ready for Ask Grad, guardian angel names will come to me, and they did. And I always know that the first person who asked for guardian angel names from me, that those are their names. And so the guardian angels names that I have for you, 1023, is Jaden, Jadon, and Luke, Luke. Now, will you be moving for a career or a job? I'm going to go to Angel Tarot cards, okay? Angel Tarot cards. I didn't do a good job setting up for today, and my cards are set up for radio. not for video. Silly Radley. Okay, let's see. Will you be moving for career job? 2 and 1. All right, here we go. You're welcome, 1023. Okay. 5 of water. So I don't think things are going to go quite the way you think they're going to go. So here's the card, 1023. And this very, very, very much goes along with the reading that we did for the week, very much, because this is a card. As you can see, there are 3 broken chalices and 2 that are sitting upright. And yet our attention is drawn to the 3 broken ones, indicating negative thought, and that we need to be focused on the 2 that are above. I mean, look at them. The 2 that are above have the light shining on them. And so if you are wanting to move for a career, you need to really get your thoughts under control and make sure that you're not focusing on all the reasons why it won't happen, instead of thinking of the reasons why it will happen. Turn those thoughts around. Get control of your situation. All right. Okay. So let's see. Hi, everybody. Let's see. So Sharon says, are my grandkids protected? Sharon says, are my grandkids protected? So let's put that there. Okay, so that makes me want to bring out the big guns. not that the other decks aren't the big guns too, but I'm going to bring out Archangel Power Tarot cards, because I think of them as being the empowerment and self-confidence cards. And that's a question that indicates that Sharon's not feeling very safe or feeling safe for her grandkids. So let's pull a card for them. 2 and 1. Okay, so this is actually the same card that we pulled in the Animal Tarot cards pulled for Sea Lion. It's just a different version. This is 9 of Michael. So this is sleepless nights. It's negative thinking. It's worry. It's fear. And it's the kind of thing that you definitely need to kind of get under control. Now, we have a white owl that is flying in through the window. And for me, in this particular card and in this particular reading for you, I think you're going to be getting a message about your grandkids or from your grandkids in the very near future. Because it's 9 of Michael and we have other cards that we could have picked, there's 2 other messages that I want to provide to you. First of all, ask Archangel Michael to keep your grandkids safe, Sharon. Ask Archangel Michael to protect them and keep them safe. But also, I think that within 9 weeks, you're going to hear from your grandkids or about your grandkids something that will help to alleviate your fear and the sleepless nights that you are having worrying about your grandkids. All right. So Archangel Michael, a little longer, clean up your thoughts. So we have a really big theme this week, everybody. It's like we need to be cleaning up our thoughts. All right. We need to be able to do that. Love Light Readings on Instagram wants to know if they will be able to purchase a house soon. So I'm going to pull out Angel Answer Oracle cards, okay? And the way I work with Angel Answer Oracle cards, a lot of people feel confused about this deck, and I take responsibility for that because I think I should have put more in the guidebook than I did about how to work with them. But what I have discovered works best is to pull out the cards that are timing cards, like a year from now, within a few weeks, blah, blah, blah. Pull those out and keep them separate. Also, pull out the cards that are yes-no cards, yes-no cards, and keep them separate. All right? So you're welcome, Love Light. So I'm just going to shuffle these cards here real quick. Will you be able to get your house or buy a house soon? Okay. Okay. And the answer that I get for you is yes. And so this is one of the things that I love about Angel Answer Oracle cards, is that ability to just get sometimes you just want a simple answer. You just want, just yes, no, please. Thank you. Yes, no. Okay. So yes. All right. Okay. So let me set these back the way I keep them. All right. Facebook. Let's see. Odessa says, hi, anything the angels want me to know? Just any old thing? Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go with, because I haven't used them yet, just for fun. I'm going to use Guardian Angel or Guardian Angel Tarot cards for this reading and see what message we have for Odessa. All right. And one. Okay, Odessa. So this is Guardian of Abundance. I'm going to hide your comment. Okay. This is Guardian of Abundance. And this is a card of good news. This is a card where lovely things happen. Okay. Lovely things happen. This is the same as in Angel Tarot cards for you Angel Tarot cards fans. This is the same as the King of Fire. And so this is all of this success. Oh, no, that's not right. I'm sorry. King of Earth. Sorry. King of Earth. And so this is a card that says abundance is headed your way. Now remember that abundance comes in many different forms. Abundance doesn't always just come in moolah. It can come in the form of someone gives you something that's worth a lot of money, or someone opens doors for you that presents an opportunity for abundance, or someone gives you, I don't know, free access to a membership group, okay? Something like that. But the abundance comes in many ways. So you should be watching for the way in which abundance pops into your life. The way in which abundance pops into your life. Okay. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, okay. So we're doing good. We still got lots of time. One of the things that I did want to tell you guys is that I am about to go to England. I mentioned that a little bit earlier. I will be getting on a plane on Tuesday and heading off to Bristol, England, where the Angel World Summit is going to be happening that weekend, next weekend. And so I'm very excited about it. I will be there with my dear friends, Diana Cooper and Kyle Gray, and also the Unicorn Whisperer, otherwise known as Callista, will also be joining us for the first time. And so one of the things that I love about the Angel World Summit is it's not repetitive. So Diana's going to be talking about dragons and the power in our lives. I'm going to be talking about manifesting with the angels. Callista is going to be talking about unicorns, and Kyle is going to be talking about protection with the angels. So that's super exciting. I don't have the details yet. I have been told that Kyle and I are going to be in Glastonbury at a bookstore there signing books. And so signing books and cards. Both of us together in Glastonbury. So if you are anywhere near Glasgow, and then you might want to pop in and say hi to us. And so I will give you the details on that, because I want to be honest with you. That has gone with yes, no, yes, no. We're doing it, we're not. We're doing it, we're not. But the last time I heard was we're doing it. So as soon as I know for sure, I will let you guys know too. All right, so let's see. Which angels can I call from my guardian, apart from my guardian angels, to help me in my healing course? Well, actually, I would. So let's do this. The whole Archangel prescription way. Okay, so First of all, behind you, I'm going to definitely say Archangel Raphael, because he is the Archangel of health and healing. So you're going to be wanting to work with him. To the right behind you, Archangel Zadkiel, the righteousness of God is what his name means. And Zadkiel is the Archangel of memory. And so he helps people when they're studying or taking exams or have to remember something. Zadkiel is really, really great at helping you to remember things. In the right front, I would say Archangel Uriel, because likewise, very similar to Zadkiel, Archangel Uriel, the light of God, is great about epiphanies and experiences that help us to understand. And experiences that are very transformational. And so I feel like your healing service is going to be a very transformational experience, not just for you, but also for the people that you work with and the people that you help. And then finally, in the left front, who am I going to put? In the left front, I'm going to put Archangel Chamuel, Chamuel, the eyes of God, to help you to find the perfect clients and the perfect clients to find you. So there you go. I would suggest that you call these 4 up, put them around you every single day. And also, and this will be on Instagram for 24 hours, so you can watch it again, or you can find it on my Facebook page, facebook.com/RadleyValentine, or you can find it on my YouTube account, so that you can go back and write all this down if I talked too fast, as I have a tendency to do. All right. Okay, great. I'm glad. Okay, so let's see. Aw, I put you at ease, Christine. That's very sweet. Thank you. Let's see. So Claire is asking if the romance angels have a message for her. So where do I want to go? I feel like I want to use the romance deck for this. I don't feel the need to do that because these cards don't do that, but I want to do that. So be right back. Okay, so I'm going to use the Romance Angels cards, Angel Oracle cards, for your question. Do the Romance Angels have a message for you? Okay. All right, here we go. So, all right, well, this is interesting. So, finances and career. And the card says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So here's the way that I usually interpret this. I mean, this can be exactly what it says. And if you're in a relationship and it's challenged and that's because of finances, then take it directly that way. But I usually look at this card when I see it as somehow romance is going to come into your life via work. Now that could be you meet somebody at work, you meet somebody representing the company you work for. Well, I didn't say that right. You representing the company you work for go off and have a meeting at another company, and that and you meet somebody at work knows somebody that they want to set you up with, but somehow finances and career, somehow whatever sphere that looks like for you is the sphere from which you are going to meet somebody in your life. Unless you're already with somebody, then I'd take a look at the financial situation and see what kind of burden, what kind of stress is that bringing into your life. All right. All right, let's see. Oh, no, I want that one. I'm going to get it. Okay. Hey, Sally. So, do the angels have a special message for my husband and I in our 12-year anniversary? Well, happy anniversary, first of all. And so, I'm going to go with, what do I want to go with? I'm going to go with Angel Tarot cards. Okay? So, here we go. Actually, no, wait a minute. What am I doing? I have the Romance Angels right here. Silly Radley. Why would I not use that? Okay. See, there was a reason for me to get out of my chair and go find these cards. We need them today for some reason. Okay. 2 and 1. All right, here we go. Love yourself first. Love yourself first. So with this card, I'm glad that you guys have each other, but are you making sure that your personal needs are getting taken care of? Are you making sure, or is one or both of you having a tendency to back to do what the other person needs first, or what the other person needs more than taking care of yourself? When you get into 12 years, I mean, my husband and I have been together for 10 and a half years. Now, for those of you who don't know, that's 38 gay years. But it's like you can get into a habit after that kind of time and not realize, wait a minute, I'm not following my dreams. I'm not getting what I need. And so I would suggest that the two of you stop and think about, is there anything that you're not getting in your life that you need? And how can the two of you be of support to one another to go after those dreams? Okay? So, gosh, I'm glad that we have the Romance Angels cards today. All right, so let's see. You're proud of my courage and tenacity. You're funny. Okay, I would love my, that went right away. Okay, will I find my soulmate soon? Let's just go with this. So this is April. Since we'll just keep using this deck until we're done with it. Okay, let's see. 2 and 1. Okay. Ooh, passion. Who doesn't love that? All right. And the card says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Now, I'm going to take this particular card to mean that your desire to find the perfect relationship is getting a little weathered. In other words, you're no longer happy about it. You're no longer feeling excited about it. Maybe you're feeling sort of, what's the word I want? Pessimistic about it. And so you need to fix that. So here again, we have that theme about our thoughts and how important our themes are. So what I would like to suggest that you do is to reboot the way you see your search for the perfect person. So if I use this example quite a bit because a lot of people are online trying to meet people, and that works. That works. That's how I met Lee. It is how I met Lee. I met him on Match.com. Okay. So, and my baby brother met his husband on Match.com. So it does happen, okay? So, but if you're feeling negatively about it, then I think you need to get off. Just close it down for like 2-3 weeks and reset, reboot your expectations, reboot the way you feel about the way in which you are going about searching for the perfect person to be in your life at this time. Find your passion about it again. Find your excitement about it again. Okay? All right. Okay, so Aaliyah, my mother, Charlotta, would like to know the names of her spirit angels. Okay, so I'm presuming you mean guardian angels. And so I'm getting Michaela. It's like a female version of Michael. Michaela and Joseph. Michaela and Joseph. Michaela and Joseph. Okay? Okay. Let's see. So back to Instagram. Gray's 92, magical message about future events. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go to Angel Answer Oracle cards for that. And let's see. Here we go. Magical messages for the future. Who and when. Okay. So remain positive. It's just hilarious. So, okay. So we really knew. We really need as a group to be in a positive place this week. That was the angel messages for the week. This is coming up and 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 coming up. And so we need to all really be positive. All right. So let's do this all together. So this is an Archangel prescription for all of us. Okay. For all of us, all right? There's some wacky, crazy, insane things happening in the world right now. There's things you never thought you would ever see in a million years, right? And so maybe that's affecting all of us in ways that we just don't realize. So let's do this, okay? Let's do this. So first of all, behind us, and to the left, we're going to put Archangel Michael because we need to sever our energetic connections to the negative thoughts that are happening to us right now. So we're going to have his sword of light in front of us, behind us, to the left, to the right, above and below, to absolutely sever us from the negative thoughts, the negative energy, and wrap us all in a shimmering ball of royal blue light to keep us protected from the onslaught of negativity that we are feeling, all right? To the right back of us, well, when this happens, who are you going to call? Archangel Jophiel, all right? The beauty of God. And so she helps to beautify our thoughts, to make things positive for us, to help us to see the world in a more positive light, to help us to see things in a better perspective. Even when things are negative or things are worrying us, Jophiel can help us to feel more confident about it, more safe about it, and have a sense that it's all going to be okay. That it's all going to be okay. So to the right front of us, I'm going to put my dear friend, Archangel Uriel, because he is the Archangel of emotional healing. Raphael, physical healing, Uriel, emotional healing. So put Uriel in the front, but also because we want Uriel to be there to help us to transform our lives by not being negative, okay? And then to the left front, you know what? I'm going to put, I don't work with Raziel that much, but we're going to use Raziel, okay? We're going to put Raziel in the left front because he's the secrets of God. All right, the secrets of God. And it comes in a rainbow color, and we're seeing a lot of rainbow hearts over on Instagram today, so that's nice. So Raziel, because he's the secrets of God. And so, but he's also sort of like the Merlin of the Archangel realm. And we want Archangel Raziel to magically make things better. One of the favorite memes that I've posted is actually a quote from the Mad Hatter. Now, not from the book Alice in Wonderland, but from the TV show Once Upon a Time. And the Mad Hatter says, one of the problems is that in this world is that everybody wants a magical solution to their problems, but nobody believes in magic. Isn't that brilliant? I love that. And so let's believe in magic and let's believe in our opportunities to fix that. Someone said something over here on Instagram about, is it true that dragon energy is emerging? Well, if you're Diana Cooper, you think that for sure. And I have to say that I love Diana. She is just, if I could pay somebody that she would be my grandmother, I would, because she is a doll. Her stuff is a little lofty for me. I get a little lost with the stuff that she's doing that's there. So, but I have to say, I was with Rebecca Campbell at Angle Congress last year, not this year, but last year. And she did a meditation for people to meet their dragons. And I had a very powerful, palpable experience, enough for me to go out from the vendors and buy a dragon necklace. I mean, so there is something about that. There is something also seeming to be happening with unicorn energy. Everybody is just really into unicorns right now. I think that's one of the reasons why Callista is going to be spending time with us at the Angel World Summit, is to kind of give us a little bit of understanding about what that energy is like. What was her name again? Diana Cooper. Diana Cooper. She is the angel goddess of Europe. She just is. So check her out. She's really, really amazing. And if you were asking about Callista and unicorns, that's Calista, Callista, and she's like Cher. She just goes by Callista. Okay. All right. Okay. So hello. So what is this? Oh my. No, that's not what I meant. Let's see. My shirt looks like dragon scales. Oh, I never thought about that, but there we go. Okay. Okay, there. Donna. Hi, Donna. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay. Have the angels any messages for me on family and new beginnings? Please, love, and light. I'm sure they do. So I'm going to go back to Angel Answer Oracle cards for this question. Oh, put remain positive back in the deck, just in case it wants to come back out again. Okay, here we go. Okay. And there we go. All right. Romance. So I'm going to hide your thing so I can talk about this. So when I see romance in a card like this, and you're talking about your family and your relationship, that tells me that it's not about a new romance, but it is about a reawakening in romance of the relationship that you currently have. So a reawakening of that relationship. And in that energy that comes from the romance that reawakens, all kinds of things start to move positively instead of being in a strange weirdness. So this is a great card for wanting to know that your life is going to start moving in a more positive way. Okay, so let's see. That's over there. So Welcome Abundance wants angel names. So Elijah and Charlotte. And also Josiah, Josiah. Josiah feels to me like a passing through angelic energy. This sometimes happens when an angel has been assigned to, an additional angel has been assigned to you in order to help you to accomplish something big. So I've got this feeling that you must be working on something really big right now. Welcome Abundance. Something big, new business, or trying to expand your business, or trying to get anything big. That's what Josiah is here to sort of like be the heavy hitter for anything you need for that. So take advantage of that. Special project angels rock and roll. Okay? They rock and roll. Okay, so guys, that's all the time that we have for this week. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you missed the angel messages for the week of June 25th through July 1st, you will find this video posted on Facebook. You'll also find it posted on Instagram for 24 hours. And as soon as I can get it downloaded from Facebook and re-uploaded to YouTube, it will be there as well. Next week, I am going to be doing angel messages from England. So don't worry, I will be there, and I will be seeing you then to do the angel messages for the week. Again, have a wonderful week. Stay positive and balanced. It's not black and white. It's balance this week. All right. I love you guys. Have an amazing week. And for those of you who are coming to the Angel World Summit, I'll see you next weekend. Yay.